Hi, my name is Evie, founder of Smart with Money Planning. Today we're going to talk about why is it important for politicians to release their tax returns? What really do we benefit from knowing what they put on their tax returns? So, number one, you learn about if their potential lack of charitable contributions. If they, talk a big game about helping the little man, but they barely give anything to charity, then that's suspicious, right? So that's a very obvious one. How much money do they give to charity? You can learn that from their taxes, and are they, walking the walk and not just talking the talk when it comes to caring about the person, little person, or the struggling person in society. So Kamala Harris her tax return stood out for very below average charitable giving. I'm not super political, so I'm not trying to throw Kamala Harris under the bus. That's just the information that's there. What else do you learn? Number two, potential cheating. Um, so who cheats on their taxes, or who's had to amend their taxes? Beto O'Rourke. His medical deductions were inflated, and that can expose, integrity concern. If a politician cheats on their taxes, there's an infamous big cheater on their taxes. The New York Times did a very thorough deep dive on Donald Trump's tax returns and how his family set up these supply companies that would basically allow their family to pretend that they're spending more on business expenses than they really were, and that makes them have big tax write-offs. Also, undervaluing assets so that their capital gains tax would be lower. So you got Beto O'Rourke and Donald Trump. They've been exposed for possibly, very highly likely, cheating on their taxes. And then you could also learn number three. So for a quick recap, you can learn about a politician's lack of charitable giving or potential cheating on taxes. You can also learn about suspicious methods used to lower their effective tax rate. So there have been politicians. Mitt Romney was very aggressive, excuse me, about minimizing his taxes. And, a lot of people call that smart. I don't think he was exposed for breaking any laws, but the extent that some people set up a lot of shell companies and have some very complex transactions to minimize their taxes, that can kind of raise eyebrows for some people. And then there are some politicians who pay extra, which is interesting. So we have the people who work hard to pay too low taxes, Donald Trump, Beto O'Rourke, and then there are the people who actually overpay their taxes, which some people would say is, why would you pay more tax than you had to? And some people would say, hey, if they are talking about taxing people more and having faith in the government's ability to be, good stewards of the taxes and do the right thing with the money, then they feel comfortable paying more or not taking some deductions that they could have taken. That is Bernie Sanders. Bernie Sanders had two issues. He was a do-it-yourselfer. He made a lot of money from selling books, and basically his income greatly increased. I feel like he went from having a more simple tax return to making a lot of money and then ending up having more complex taxes and either not really understanding how to do it, or I don't know. But he made some mistakes on his taxes, and then he also paid more taxes than he was supposed to. So those are some of the issues that can come up, and why it is important for politicians to release their taxes and what we can learn about their taxes once they're released. Are they not very charitable, but they pretend to care about the poor people and those in need? That's Kamala Harris, supposedly. Do they cheat on their taxes, medical deductions, inflating medical deductions, or doing inflating business expenses, just undervaluing the capital gains tax, so on and so forth? That's Donald Trump cheating on taxes. Suspicious methods used to lower effective tax rates. That's Mitt Romney, allegedly, and paying more in taxes than they had to. That's Bernie Sanders. So, obviously there are a lot of other factors that kind of reveal some potential attributes or facts about a politician, but their taxes kind of show you in a way, like, do they put their money where their mouth is? So that is my video. My name's EB. I'm the founder of Smart with Money Planning. Like, subscribe, share. Thank you. Bye.